Folks, welcome to historic FENWAY Park. It is the El Mundo Latin Family Festival here at FENWAY Park. And of course, the Belltime and Dante Luna presents professional wrestling here for the third year in a row.
Absolutely, and I'd like to point out today, gentlemen, that you said the word right, historic. Today I don't consider us as commentators, I consider us as historians chronicling the events in that ring live as they unfold right in front of our eyes. From our mouths to your ears, we're going to paint a picture all after lifetime.
You can call yourself whatever you want, but I am a commentator.
Of course you'd go against me.
Well,
always against the grain, no
and
shame.
Here we go. Folks, I'm excited to call this one. It is two New England Hall of Famers going against each other. The man who was inducted just this past year.
Absolutely.
Trained a Boston native, trained by the late, great Killer Kowalski.
You talk about history. We are watching New England history step through these ropes right before our eyes. Beau Douglas, and let's not leave out his opponent today. No slouch in that part.
A little bit of a mixed reaction for Beau.
Hey, Beau knows, all right?
Absolutely. Jaw-jacking with the fans a little bit.
Here is the Alpha Dog, Jason Rumble.
Folks, you talk about history. You got the New England Hall of Famer, the former NWA Junior Heavyweight Champion, Jason Rumble, also trained by the late great Killer Kowalski.
You got two guys trained by the same legendary Hall of Fame trainer. You know the history between these two. They go so far back. You want to talk about two guys who quite possibly know what the other one's going to do before they do it. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And I will say this is the first time they stepped in the ring against each other in probably about half a decade.
But it's old guard versus old guard, and don't mistake, they've got enough to put any young rookie on the map and make sure that they stay on their toes.
Don't tell Jason Rumble he's part of the old guard. Look at that man up there.
He's definitely getting the crowd a little bit of a dap there.
Jason Rumble probably still thinks this is 1972, let's be honest. All right, when he came out, I thought it was Robbie Ellis to be with the way he looked.
Now I noticed, gentlemen, there's a little bit of tape on the shoulder, left shoulder of Jason Rumble. I don't know if he's coming in with an injury, but you can bet that a savvy veteran like Beau Douglas has noticed that. Be interesting to see if he pinpoints that area.
All that is
a bullseye.
Is a bullseye on Jason Rumble. And like you just said, that's the first thing Beau's going to go for.
Absolutely.
And here we go, Beau Douglas, Jason Rumble.
The bell has rung. It looks like he's trying to start out with some sportsmanship. And Beau that's what a savvy veteran does. Hey, when you know you're great, you don't need to shake hands with common folk.
None of these
look at that. Rumble is throwing
a
kick.
Swinging
he
a miss there.
calls himself the Beau, the Alpha Dog.
You hear Beau saying this is wrestling. He doesn't want any martial arts, but that's interesting. This has been a while since I've seen Jason Rumble in the ring here. And is that new to his repertoire? Has he been studying a little bit of martial arts?
Jason Rumble always evolves.
Calling a little timeout.
Of course, Jason Rumble got his namesake from the late, great Tony, the Boston bad boy. You knew him a lot better than I did, my friend.
You can't say enough about what Tony Rumble meant to New England professional wrestling. And Jason Rumble has taken that moniker of the Boston Bad Boy as a badge of honor passed to him. And he has held it proudly for all these years and represented that name well.
Well, let's see how he represents today.
Oh, look out, Douglas just cutting him off there with a knee to the breadbasket. But Rumble fire, oh, elbow right to the head. Right to the forehead of Rumble here. Look out
Douglas
now.
off the ropes, throws him, ducks the line. Oh, drop kick to the mush.
Not enough to bring Douglas down, though. A second one now staggers him.
Can't
Douglas.
take him down. Looks like Beau knows how to stay up.
Mixed
Oh,
him
look
up.
out. Oh, flying head scissors by Jason Rumble, turning back the clock.
Hey, he head scissors him almost out of his shorts there.
Beau Douglas, you know, we talked about how well they know each other, but you can see the look on Beau Douglas's face outside the ring. I don't think he was expecting something like that. Oh, look out now.
Oh, beautiful.
But
That's what you do.
There's
Douglas.
nothing technical. There's nothing scientific about it. That was a straight punch to the face.
You could say you know each other, but he knew his ring awareness right there.
Look out now.
And
Oh.
he's capitalizing on it right now, exactly like a legend should.
The fact that these two guys are ring generals. They know the ins and out of those four corners better than anyone here today. That's not putting anyone down. You just got two guys who've been doing this since, hell, the 1800s practically.
Absolutely, and as you say, they're sharing the same battlefield here, but who's going to pull a Custer?
Douglas now taking his time here. Oh, he gave Rumble a little bit of chance to catch his breath. Might have been a mistake. Big forearm by the Alpha Dog. Oh, that Douglas
yes.
goes right to the eye.
Thumb to the eye.
Now, see, despite what these people might think, it's not illegal. It's just frowned upon.
That's right.
Well, call it what you want. The
Push
referee
the
admonishing
limits.
Beau Douglas here.
Nothing wrong with coloring inside the lines. It doesn't have to be clean as long as you do
Oh,
it.
big
boot there. Beau Douglas, a signature staple of his assault here. Goes for the cover.
1, 2.
Both of these men have taken the knowledge that guys like Rumble have passed on to these guys. Killer Kowalski has passed on. They have, a matter of fact, a lot of guys here tonight are their students.
Well, absolutely. And, you know, a little known fact by some that the Belltime Club started by Jason Rumble, taken over by Beau Douglas. So, you know, we talk about the roots that they have, but the lineage that they have passed along and that they continue to pass on, they are just intertwined at every step of the way.
And you got to wonder what a victory would mean to both men here in Boston, having been trained by Killer Kowalski, what it would mean for them to go back to that locker room with their hand held.
Oh,
Big forearm
damn.
shot.
That was a shot straight to the mush. Where'd he hit him?
Look out now, Rumble coming in with a big clothesline.
And
Beau
Beau goes
Douglas
out the hard
360
way.
to the outside.
I don't think I've seen Beau get that much air or get that high since, well, probably a few days ago.
I don't know, he hit the
Rumble
bricks
got
hard.
cooking here, boys.
Don't do it. You are too old.
We saw him try a suicide dive earlier, and Douglas is ready for him.
Age is just a number, and spirit is alive here in Fenway. Wouldn't have we had here since 1969. What is he gonna do? There he goes off the ropes, and he goes to suicide dive.
Sending both men into the barricade.
Hey,
He
age
thinks
is just
he's
a
a
number. You saw that.
Yeah, age is just a number, and chiropractic is just a giant bill at the end of the week.
Age may just be a number, but
Touche.
Beau Douglas's days may be numbered if he can't regroup out to the outside.
Hey, Beau knows how to win a match and you come back.
No
Speaking of
question
numbers, the ref
there.
is counting a few right now, and that's all that matters. Nope. Goes back in, breaks up the count.
All right, if anyone knows, Beau knows. He's the dynasty of New England professional wrestling.
What's Rumble
Not
doing
sure
here?
what he's doing.
Slingshot, somersault, senton.
Got to get a cover on him.
Can he get the shoulder
One.
down? He does, but only
Just
a one count.
count.
You know, I've had the pleasure, we both have had called plenty of Rumble matches. And we're seeing kind of like, I don't know if he's taking some sort of supplement, if he's taking green tea every morning, but he looks like 15 years younger.
And you know, he said he's turning back the clock. but
Rumble's
I think-
trying to get the crowd
I think
in.
he knew he had to do something. He had to pull something out of his elbow.
Monkey
Monkey
flip.
flip. The acrobatics, the aerial, the speed game here from Rumble. It's Backbacker!
Oh!
He's completely caught Beau Douglas off guard, but he's taking a toll here. Maybe he should not be going for a lot of this high-risk offense. Because
Speaking of high risk,
here he goes.
here's the question. We're in Boston. He's going to the high rent district. How much is a top rope in Boston going to cost?
Got to be about 4,500.
Look out now.
Oh, but what is Beau doing? He's grabbing the ref. Oh, and he used the ref to his advantage.
The referee is young and he tripped. It happens.
You might be right.
Rumble is in a very precarious position here on that top
Giving
rope.
Beau the time to recover, though.
Beau Douglas.
And now he's calling his shot.
European uppercut. Douglas now.
Oh, he's calling for it.
What's he going for here? Front chancery, could be looking for a superplex.
From the penthouse going down to the outhouse.
Nope.
Headbutts. Pushing Douglas down to the canvas.
And
Landing right where Rumble wants him.
Wow, he's
Calling to the crowd, just go for it, Jason.
Rumble up.
Big splash, but nobody home.
That sucks.
Swing and a miss there.
I mean, not for us. We didn't feel it, but Rumble.
Look out now, Beau.
Big
STO, that's going to do it.
1, 2, 3. Beau Douglas picks up a win.
Well, I got to say, that was an impressive contest.
I got to say, boys, Jason Rumble pulled out everything he had in his bag of tricks. I got a question, though. He may have taken more out of himself than he needed to and left himself open. You go to that top rope. If it doesn't pay off, you leave yourself wide open for a veteran like Beau Douglas to capitalize.
I think it's the nerves that plays into effect. You know, you're in Fenway. You don't want to lose. You overthink things a few moments. And as you saw there,
hey, Beau, your pretty smile's chipped.
And see how Beau Douglas is appreciating
you know what?
Commentating.
Well, hey, you know what? Beau Douglas knows dental work. He knows, I hope he knows, has a good insurance.
Beau knows
he won the match, yes.
Today, Beau knows victory.
Beau, of course, knows victory. And you know what else Beau knows? A busted grill.
Well, you can't help but feel somewhat sad for Jason Rumble.
Why?
Like you said.
He fought a good match and he lost.
No one wants to go home a loser in these
Rumble
halls.
pleading his case to the referee, but this one goes in the record books for Beau Douglas. A big victory here over Jason Rumble.
And the crowd's paying homage to Jason Rumble as to your point that he's actually giving him the respect that he deserves.